The mountain pass. Back in my hometown, there was this mountain pass that street racers loved to gather at, and I used to go there often, too. One late summer weekend night, my friends and I decided to head to the pass. It was strange, though, when we got there, not a soul was around. Normally, the place was buzzing with racers and spectators. But that night, the mountain road was unusually quiet, darker than usual, like something was off. We kept driving, making our way to the parking lot at the turnaround point. Again, it was completely empty. Normally, the lot would be packed with cars, and people would be hanging out. But not that night. The only light was from a vending machine, casting an eerie glow over the place. We figured maybe it was just a slow night, so we grabbed some drinks and started chatting, killing time. After a while, I noticed a group of 5 or 6 people. Some guys, some girls, standing on the far side of the lot. See, there are some people here after all. I thought. It was too dark to make out any details, but at least we weren't completely alone. A bit later, though, one of my friends got really tense. "Let's get out of here," he said suddenly. "Come on, it's fine. Let's wait a bit longer," I replied. But he was serious, and something about his urgency got to me, so we headed back. As we were leaving, I asked him, "Why were you so set on going?" "Did you see those people?" he said. "They were staring at us the whole time, like they were pissed off or something." I hadn't noticed, but his words made me uneasy. Still, I brushed it off. We started down the winding road, focusing on the sharp turns. On the first corner, I saw a few spectators standing on the side, watching us. It didn't feel right, though. As we hit the next corner, there were more people, but something was off. The same kind of uneasy feeling I had in the parking lot. Then it clicked. Those people, they looked exactly like the group we saw at the parking lot. A chill ran down my spine. I glanced over at them as we passed, and my heart froze. They were staring right at us with pitch-black eyes. No whites, just black. I screamed, and my friend screamed too. We were freaking out, trying to get out of there as fast as possible. But every corner we turned, they were there, standing at the next bend, and the next, glaring at us with those black, soulless eyes. By the time we finally made it back to town, we were both shaken to our core. Felt like we'd barely escaped something horrible. After dropping off my friend, I went home. My mom was surprised I was back so early. It was the weekend, after all. But I couldn't bring myself to tell her what had happened. I just wanted to forget it. She told me to take a bath to relax. By then, I had calmed down a little, so I figured it might help. As I was washing my hair, something tapped the top of my head. At first, I thought it was nothing, but when it happened again, I felt a cold sense of dread creeping in. Couldn't ignore it. I forced my eyes open, despite the soap in them, and there they were, those same people, leaning in through the bathroom window, their arms stretched out toward me.